Don't, however, worry about your individual potential. Potential is only the expression of a possibility, something that can be assessed accurately only in retrospect. In other words, you'll never know how good you might have become unless you try. So let's get with it.
And just putting in some work will always outweigh just not going to the gym whatsoever, because you know what? If you have the mental to even consider going, that means that you're well enough to go. If you're sick to the point where it's not even on your mind, then you know what? You know as a person that that's a good day to call a rest day. But when you still can consider, I have a headache, I'm tired, I work tonight. If you can even justify that consideration, it's enough for you to remember that none of that's worth talking about. Just show up to the gym like I did, like John did, and get it done. Now, the uniqueness with us is being at Just Be Strong Gym. Even when I walked in, I still felt like a 25% battery charge. Very much so could have said, you know what, I'm done. I'm not even going to do much.
I brought it up to 40%.
But I see him. We start talking, and then he understands what I'm going through. We're both on this schedule, and he says, I'm tired too, but let's work out right now, quick, get it done together. The takeaway is, yes, sure, maybe we don't have all these fancy lights, camera, action right now, but we're showing people in real time that in a time where there's a rise of AI, there's a rise of liars on social media, there's so much fabrication on every front. We're trying our best to spread a message of just being real is the roots of which as humanity we gotta resort to. Uplift each other in a way that is important that we all feed off of. And it's so overlooked. You see all these guys, they're big, they're strong, they're jacked, they're lean. It doesn't matter. They're musicians, they're rappers, and they fabricate the realness of that's all they show you. They don't show you the full picture, but here we are.
I'm
taking that, and it is what it is, but when I showed up on the scene years ago, I was just some kid with a dream. I couldn't even bench 225, but I was in the gym making content. So who are you to judge and pass judgment on someone else at the same point? Because today, you see us working with the strongest man on earth, having the best gym I've ever been a part of. And I travel, guys. Like, I've been in gyms down south. I can say that. And on top of all that, the people here choose to come here, even after something like a fire in the adjacent unit. What we have here is special. So as much as we're just being real, this is the most real, authentic look at what you too can do in whatever environment you have. If you're a gym owner out there, if you're just a content creator, do everything you can to show and mimic the real side of your life to project that onto others. That's what we're doing here today, and it's not specific. We're not heroes in this story. We're just the first people to be real and be truthful, and that's gonna spread on to you. We're the first of many. This is a wave like none other. Until the next video.